we are joined by two young members who are here today. We have Andrew Kasule.
Yep.
I said it right.
Yes.
I've been butchering it all day. and also with Nic Mather. So let's begin with you, Andrew. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what brings you to convention.
All right. Well, my name is Andrew Kasule. I'm 17 years old, and I'm from the Diocese of Washington. That's in Washington, D.C., not the state. And
Aren't you the other Washington?
I am.
It's like a battle right here going on. Right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll keep you guys separate.
And I'm here because of the official youth presence. So that's 17 young young adults from the diocese, 2 from each diocese almost.
2 from each diocese.
Yeah.
Around the country.
Yeah.
Wow. And so tell us about, like, what are the types of works and jobs that you're doing while you're with us here?
Well, we have seat and voice in the House of Bishops.
Awesome.
So what
In the House of Bishops?
No,
I
sorry.
was going to say, I
I'm a
knew your
little
shirt
nervous.
was purple,
Yeah.
but man, I should have been asking for a job apparently. Whoa.
I wish. In the House of Deputies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're actually participating in the debate. You're also like making things happen.
Yeah.
You were in the room as it happened, as they say in the Hamilton,
Yes.
the musical. I liked it. It was for me.
Yeah.
Well, great. That's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
And Nic, you're
Yes.
here for a totally different reason.
Exactly, yeah. I'm here with the Young Adult Festival. It's a part of General Convention that is geared towards young adults, which is 18 to 30-ish, the way you like to say. And it's an opportunity for young adults to come and experience General Convention, to kind of get a feel for what that looks like. We're not official presence, like the official youth presence, so we're not sitting on the floor of the House of Deputies, which gives us a little bit more freedom to kind of move around and really experience all different aspects of it and get people excited about maybe wanting to be deputies themselves in the future.
Now, when you call it a festival, are there parties as well?
Oh yeah, you know it. So we
No, I don't know it because I haven't been invited. I'm just putting
What?
that out there right now. I'm not 30-ish. I may be a little bit more, but nevertheless,
know.
I could still look young.
For sure.
I'll go get some.
Yeah, no, so we call it a festival because of all the different aspects of things that we get to do. We bring in guest speakers, presenters, we worship together.
What are some of the guest speakers and presenters? What type of topics are you guys talking about?
Yeah, so we've heard from Forward Movement. We had Scott Gunn come and ask us what young adults might want Forward Movement to do for them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Which was pretty awesome. We've heard from Brother James Dowd, who's a brother in Nebraska, and talk about discernment and figuring out what are you called to do with your life. And right now, actually, the Young Adult Festival is hearing from a number of different ministry groups in the Episcopal Church. We're calling it speed learning, sort of like speed dating, and getting people an opportunity to hear from whether it's Episcopal Service Corps or Young Adult Service Corps or the Episcopal Public Policy Network.
Is it modeled on the same thing, like you get up and you move around?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So how many young adult members are there here at convention?
We have 65 here,
65.
representing all over the Episcopal Church. So.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Are they all like staying in the same place? Do you guys have like I'm imagining like Animal House at this point. I don't know what I'm thinking. Are you all staying in the same hotel? Are you guys also getting an opportunity also to see Austin, or is it just about convention?
It's a little bit of both, and so a lot of people are staying in hotels downtown around the convention center.
Okay.
We have some local people from Austin who are participating. We're definitely here at convention, but we're exploring Austin, and there's a lot of good stuff downtown. So
Yeah,
we're getting out to that.
that is very true.
So yeah, we're
And
having a good
Andrew,
time.
you guys are also getting to see a little bit of Austin as well, or are you just? I mean, I saw earlier today that there's more than 400 resolutions. That must keep you guys up in the hotel at night trying to just keep up with all the resolutions that you're going to have to vote on.
Yeah. Oh, we can't vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went from bishop, now you can't even vote. What are you doing on the show? Not just kidding.
Yeah. As official youth presence, we have seat and voice. So that means we get to sit and listen and voice our opinions.
But that's
and all
very
of that.
important. We
Yeah.
need to hear. The church needs to hear from the young voices because the decisions that are made today will impact you for years to come. Right? So are you reading all the resolutions and stuff?
Oh yeah, like every day at the end, we'll all meet up together and we'll decide like, this is what we liked about our day, this is what we talked about, and then we have 2 youth who decided who put it upon themselves like to follow some of the resolutions and let us know. So when we find some that we like, they can put it on a list and a board and follow down, and we really get to know what we were talking about.
Now, would you? I describe this since, like, I'm here and I'm covering the event. For someone like me, I call myself like a church geek. This is just awesome to watch it happen and all the resolutions and everything. Do you find this as interesting? I mean, is that part of the core? If you were just someone in the normal pew, would you find it as interesting, or do you have to have an interest in the governance and the polity of our church?
I say a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely, even if you're just sitting in the pew, you know, just sitting at church and listening, you get to see how the church really works from the inside. You get to see the choices we make, how all the diocese come together and make up the Episcopal Church as a whole.
Which is not always a pretty sight,
Yeah,
right?
It's not.
There are like any family though. Sometimes we disagree. Mm-hmm. Are you finding that here? Tell me about that. The disagreements. How are you guys amongst yourselves? Mm-hmm. There must be disagreements.
Yeah, but that's the cool thing about the Episcopal Church, because we love one and all and everybody. So even though we have disagreements and argue and might not see each other, at the end of the room when we leave the house, you can see people hugging and laughing and talking like nothing never happened. We just agree to disagree.
Like Bishop Curry said in our interview here, is like you can disagree without being disagreeable.
Yes.
Right? Now, what if how does somebody find out more about if they want to be in a future, at a future convention, if they want to be in official youth presses? How do they find out more?
Well, you can always just go on the Episcopalian page and search up official youth presence.
Okay, like at episcopalchurch.org.
Yeah.
As well. Okay.
And then talk to your priest or talk to the person up there, and I'm pretty sure they'll let you know.
Yeah, I would hope they do. And Nick, what about you guys? How do people get to find out about becoming a young adult member?
Yeah, so Young Adult Festival happens at every general convention since 2003, so they'll keep going. And follow us on Facebook. We got Episcopal Church Young Adult and Campus Ministries Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff.
And is it related to the campus ministries?
Yes, and campus ministries. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Young Adult Ministries covers everything from campus ministries to young professionals to young families. Even I mean, it's a very diverse experience of life when you're in the young adult category.
Wow, that does sound pretty cool. Nick, Andrew, thank you so much for being with us. It's always good to hear about the perspective that others bring. Is this your first convention?
It is my first.
It is. So it's your second, your first. Wow. So and I hope that you have many, many more, because we need to keep hearing these voices and be present. Thank you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being with us.